Hello everyone, and welcome back to Power Wash Simulator. We are going to be doing playground? We have to clean this? Oh, we do. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna work on this dinosaur. And because it's looking at me.
Hey, soccer ball!
How was oh. Hey, you can push it.
Wait, where are you pushing?
Soccer ball.
Honey?
What?
The soccer ball is over here.
No, I pushed the soccer ball.
Oh,
I don't
okay, because my soccer ball is over here. Okay, that is weird.
trying to figure out how to nozzle. Oh, select nozzle.
R?
No, I have mine as 2.
Oh.
A 40-degree. A 40-degree does nothing. 25-degree? That actually cleans. There we go. And to wash the dinosaur's butt.
Okay, I kind of wish that in the bathrooms, they would say, hey, wash your hands.
That should be a requirement everywhere. Is there a bathroom we have to clean here?
No.
Oh, you were talking about for at work?
Yeah.
It should. Okay, definitely with you, because you work around food.
Yes, it should be mandatory, but a lot of people upstairs and downstairs, they do not wash their hands, and it makes me gross.
It makes you gross?
No,
Gross out, I know what you mean.
yeah, and it's like, you work with food, okay, and you're using a knife. You should be.
I mean, when I worked at Burger King, we were required to wash our hands 15 minutes. Not 15 minutes, 15 seconds. Every time we took off a pair of gloves. Oh, so this blue part's different. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're talking about, and it definitely, especially with working with food or medical, like, near elderly, you should definitely be required.
Yeah.
And I know some people would be like, oh, well, it's my choice. Yeah, it's also their choice that they should be able to fire you for it.
Plus, it's like, okay, if you, people have been telling you, hey, you need to wash your hands.
If that's been happening, how come your HR department doesn't get on their case? Because they should just make it required, and you have to be verified, like, have a washing facility right before you can do anything. You have to wash in front of a camera. Not in the bathroom, I'm just saying, like, before you glove up and everything or whatever. They have to,
Okay, yeah.
they have a washing place.
Yeah, they have a washing place, but a lot of times they just skip that part.
Well, that's the thing, is they should make it where if you don't wash your hands, guess what, that day, you don't get paid for it.
Ooh.
It's like, well, now you can make it where we come back and we'll have, like, some, like, cholera or some disease because of you. Now you lost pay for that day. That would really give incentive to make people clean their hands.
Yeah.
You
and
take away money instantly, you're gonna have, like, so much control over people.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you're working with food, and it's like you guys have been shut down for a week because of...
Listeria.
Yeah, that being within the food and everything. It's like, I don't know if that's, like, caused by someone not washing their hands or what. But if it is, it's like, it'd be really nice if it was enforced. And you shouldn't just be, like, making a suggestion. It's like, we have cameras watching. If you do not wash your hands, or maybe you just get, like, a nice unpaid vacation for 2 weeks. for the first time offense, or like a day or so. It's like, oh well, hey, you're out for the next 48 hours. You can't come back, and when you come back, you better wash your hands. If you're not, oh tough. And for the people who are going to defend that, oh, you should have the choice, it's washing your hands. Come on, you really want someone wiping their ass and then coming up and grabbing your burger?
No,
Like, I want you to think of, like, your nasty ass, like, father or something, right? Wiping his ass, getting shit all over it, not washing his hands, and then just comes over, hey, son, you want a cheeseburger?
And then cooking a cheeseburger and...
Or in this case, making sausages.
Yeah.
It's like so disgusting. It's like if you are all of a sudden okay with that.
No,
no one should be okay with that. That means you are a nasty person, and like your house has to like honestly be disgusting. Like you probably like live with cockroaches, and they're like just other family members to you.
What's your favorite video game?
That I could play over and over again.
Yeah.
Metal Gear. Or specifically, 2 and 3, I've played a lot of them. Back to back. I've played it quite a bit.
Too bad it's not on Steam.
I would love for it to be on Steam.
Our PS3 took a...
Well, it's also on Xbox. I have it on there.
Oh.
What's your favorite game?
Skyrim and Genshin Impact.
Skyrim and Genshin? Okay.
It used to be, Mappy.
Mappy?
Yeah. Because it was on, Jennifer's GameCube, I think it was called.
Probably. I have no...
It was like, the middle thing and then a little stick.
Sounds more like one of the 15 and 1 games.
Maybe?
Or, they're called plug and plays. You can plug them right into a TV and you can just play.
Yep.
Yeah, they're called plug and play games. It's like 15 and 1 games. So are you getting the roofs?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, Mappy is a fun game. It's kind of like one of those games that just never end, though.
Yeah, it is.
And that was kind of the one downside it had, is there was no way of knowing you're victorious. I mean, it's just a point farm, what it is. It worked better as an arcade cabinet game, or a game where you can just like sit with like a bunch of friends and you compete against each other. You know, see who gets the most points without letting the cats get you. If I remember right. I'm trying to remember if it was cats that would get you.
It's cats.
Yeah, because you're playing as a mouse.
Yep.
I like Dig Dug from the like 15 and 1 games.
Oh, I never heard of that.
It's a game where you dig, obviously. But the thing about it is like, you got, for some reason, I don't know why, you got like this air pump thing, and you just inflate your enemies to death. Like, you keep pumping them up, and they just explode eventually. It's like, okay, why? But it was fun to play. My grandma had the 15 and 1 kind of stuff, so it was like, we got to play that whenever we were over. before I ended up getting a PS3. Oh, not PS3, but PS2. Once I got a PS2, though, it's like we preferred playing the games on that. Which
Who
for
was
us was
we?
what?
Who was we?
Uh, Tyler and Brent and I.
Okay.
Because we would play like Grand Theft Auto, we would play which was San Andreas. Because I didn't have Vice City. I had a friend who had Vice City, but I don't know. Just never got really into that one. But played a lot of San Andreas. We would play a lot of. Oh god, I had this wrestling game. It was WWE versus Raw. And as much as I'm not into wrestling, it was actually pretty fun because it was like, for us at the time, it was just weird that you could pick up like a set of stairs and beat the crap out of somebody with it. It's like, why? Why is this a thing? But it gave us a laugh and we had a good time with it. MX versus ATV was one that game that I know Brent and Tyler owned that was really fun.
Oh yeah, Super Mario Brothers on Nintendo.
That one I remember.
The old, I think it's called the old console.
Old console? You
And
mean the NES? Nintendo Entertainment System.
yeah,
NES is
that,
what people called
yep.
it. Yeah, I played Super Mario Bros. 3 on that, and Duck Hunt a lot. I still hate that dog.
Yeah, Colton Chase would play the UFC one or Mortal Kombat.
Oh, I played a lot of Mortal Kombat on the SNES, or Super Nintendo Entertainment System. I don't think I had it for the NES. If you don't know, that's what people just would abbreviate the names to. It's just SNES and NES.
Okay.
Or at least everyone I knew just referred to it as that. I know, oh, another game that was fun to play on the PS2. Tony Hawk's Underground 2.
That was on Grandma and Grandpa's computer. Tony Hawk. It was like underground, and there was like a airplane or chopper or whatever.
I know Underground 2, you've got a lot of different maps. Like there's an Australian map.
Oh. I just remember... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I don't remember Underground.
I just remember Steven, he slid across the blade of the helicopter, and then it started it up, and then it exploded. And it gave him like a ton of points.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And then after that, the game didn't want to play anymore. So we always blame Steven, you broke the game.
I'm trying to think for on PC, the only game I remember playing a lot, especially when I moved to Council Bluffs, because Brittany and Katie had it. It was, oh god, it was this bowling game. I can't remember for the life of me what it was called. But you had to roll a bowling ball, and I remember having to roll it down a street to get, like, strikes and stuff. I'll have to look it up. It looks like the weirdest game ever. I guess I always wanted to try the other Elder Scrolls games. Like Morrowind and Oblivion and stuff. Are there any games you always want to play?
I guess I was thinking Sea of Thieves, but I heard that's like a lot of sailing.
It's a sailing game, and it's a multiplayer game. Not really a solo kind of like, you could just pick up kind of like this game. It's not. This game is more like a solo game. You can just pick it up, have fun, and go along with your day. That game is more or less like you pick it up, you grind out a lot of things with friends, and you try to profit.
Oh.
That one's done. Look at the outside.
Ah!
Okay, I got it. Oh, so is it just like, oh, okay.
At least when you jump down, you don't get hurt.
Oh god, they add fall damage to this, I'd be so scared. Upwards we go. What? Okay. Would you prefer if I streamed during the day?
You can. I just won't be able to watch you much.
Well, I'm just asking if you would prefer if I was streaming. Because I know you have worries and panics and stuff, and it's like, that'd make you feel better. That's all I wanted. Oh, I was gonna say coming up, but I went off to the side of the ladder. Oh god, you fall off this ladder easily.
Yeah.
Oh, coming up.
You're scaring me when you do that.
Well, I was going side to side, and I don't know why.
Okay, where are you going?
Going to throw up.
Please don't.
I do not like this. Where am I going? I am cleaning this roof.
Oh, okay.
This is the last thing I think we have left. For your feet.
Yay! Good, my toes are cold.
I think... Well, I guess you would probably use warm water. What?
Okay, where do we... Owie! Okay, large bridge slats.
Okay, so it's not that. It's one of these slats right here. Remember, you can hit tab.
I know, it's
Found it.
Okay.
Tower trim?
Tower trim?
Is this a tower? Sorry, I had a cough. Oh, it was this trim over here.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
finally done.
Yay! Oh.
Oh, thirsty. After all that. Hell yeah. Continue, and we got the cleaning the detached house and clean the golf cart next time.
Okay.
So,
Woo.
we hope you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. And I want you to have a great day. Remember, we love you. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody, and leave a comment down below.
Yeah, leave a comment of what other games we should play after this. Because I don't know how much left to go. See ya!